the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career. Very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going to be his last year. He said he doesn't know, but this guy wants to be the best ever.
But you have to admire how he's adapted his game year by year by year, and by the body that he has to do it with. When he was younger, jumping out the gym. Then all of a sudden, as he's getting older, he's posts up more, went down and worked with Akeem Olajuwon. This guy is a true professional.
With the game just about ready to tip, we send you to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At center, Bryant. At power forward, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, Jordan Clarkson. At the other guard position, Kobe Bryant. The head coach of the visiting team is Bryant Scott.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Pacers in Indiana. And they finished that one out up 4.
We'll see who strikes first.
Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
He got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by Bryant. Back to Irving from past the arc. Count that one. Irving's got himself. It's stolen by Randle. finished off the break.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, Earl.
Go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Byron Scott.
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do.
Experience as a player and as a champion, and I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
He used that pick just right. 9 points for LeBron. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can and live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
And it's paid off on the scoreboard.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. Bryant is out there with Larry. Mozgov's shot is off. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to figure it out.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
James wide open. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. 11. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor.
And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. Puts up the baby hook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. He just felt he had a better chance to improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Bryant. 8 points for him. Good on the triple. Bryant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, Bryant, words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league and the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally going to say, you know what?
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Here's James, powered down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down.
Last year, disaster strikes. I mean, he provided very little to the team outside of shooting the basketball. And even with that, he dropped to a career worst, 37% from the field.
Quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Los Angeles, thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, their passing was impressive. They're in a good position to win this game, in large part because of those assists. And this is the thing. You win as a team in this league. You have to share the basketball to succeed. And if they carry that level of unselfishness in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Their defense is getting flat out embarrassed. Embarrassed, however you say it, Ernie. I realized they had to deal with a team who was red hot most of the first half, but that's an excuse. You know what? They got to be aggressive. They got to step up on that D. They got to prevent that. They need more effort, Ernie.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of...
And it's Thompson in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's Kobe. Count the bucket. Kobe's got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles. Pass to Russell. Bryant against James. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Kobe. Tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see two tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
About Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Really, that's his
for 2.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Take a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Here's James following the 3 by the Lakers. That's good. And the Cavaliers, and stolen by Russell. And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms.
To the inside, Thompson, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a start.
Trail by 14, outside Kobe. Cranes the 19-footer.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it.
They've established their inside presence.
Picked by Randall. Russell kicks to Bryant. Shoots from the corner. Again, Los Angeles. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron fans obviously love seeing both you and Kobe on the floor out there competing. What does it mean to you in a game like tonight?
It means a lot to go against him. That's somebody I idolized when I was in high school, and to be on the same floor with him, 2 times a year, it's great. You know, he's, one of the best of all time, still one of the best in this league today, and it's always good going against someone that you know is going to compete every possession.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.